And then for my backers, right? So middle players, outside linebackers. I think for you guys, and honestly, one and two can kind of go together. Obviously flag pulling is super important for you guys. But like I said, those turnovers are huge, right? And again, some of you might play receiver on the other side of the ball. So we know you can catch, putting those interceptions on there is really good. Breaking up passes is great as well because we're causing incompletions, especially in the middle of the field when they start to attack there. And really for the flag pulling part, right? So it's not just about pulling the flag as we connect this flag pulling with number three, which is pursuit angles, but also from start to finish on that play, right? How are you attacking the flag? Are you attacking the correct hip? Are you making sure players are cutting back? Are you making sure that when you're going, we're not stopping at the flag, we're running through and making sure we're pulling that flag and not stopping our feet? There's all kind of things that we want to make sure that we're putting on tape as far as pursuing the ball and especially down the field because there will be times where a play does break for 15, 20 yards down the field effort plays, right? Being able to run the correct angle, chase the play down, that play could be a make or break. If all of a sudden they get pulled at the 8 yard line, they don't get to go in and score, the ball's turned over, all because you understood that you had to beat them to the spot. Super important. And then your play recognition, which easily could go to number two. Um, and when I say this is not something you can really measure from a stat standpoint, right? But if you watch enough film and if coaches are evaluating correctly, they'll be able to notice a smart player, right? They'll be able to notice that your feet are buzzing, but they're patient. They'll be able to see that your eyes are looking in the right place and seeing where the ball's going before you react, right? Those are the kind of things when we talk about play recognition. There's a lot of players who I watch at linebacker, they're really aggressive to the ball and they may make a play, but sometimes they're slipping and reaching back or they have to kind of stop their feet and retrace. But some of the better linebackers that I see, they're very patient in the beginning, but their feet are always ready to go, right? They're seeing what's going on. When they see ball, they go get ball, right? That's super important from a coach standpoint because they want to know, especially if you're in that middle of the defense, because if that can be one of your smarter players, that's going to make life super easy for those other backers and those DBs who are playing around you. So